Hi friends, happy Tuesday. We are in March. I woke up today and realized I hadn't scheduled any of my posts for this group. I don't know if you've noticed, things have been a little tricky lately, but you know what? It's a fresh day. It's a new start. Yesterday, the week before, all of February, has no place in today unless I invite it in. So if you, like me, were feeling really overwhelmed or struggly or whatever it was your truth, honor it, release it, surrender it, and don't keep bringing it into today unless you just want to continue with that pattern. Maybe your February rocked your socks and you felt freaking amazing. If that is your truth, I am high-fiving you and gold starring you. For me, it sucked ass, and I don't know why. There was no reason. It just was really hard. And I think a lot of people are were feeling that energetically, especially yesterday, but I'm encouraging you and inviting you to let it go. Let it go, okay? I went outside for a walk today. You guys, I'm like giddy. It's like spring is coming. I don't care if it's mud season. Like, it's so freaking awesome to be outside. I went for a walk. I listened to my audiobook. I know we have a personal development book of the month here this month, but I haven't started it yet because I'm finishing last month's. I'm almost done, about like 23 minutes left. But I've been listening to Own Your Everyday by Jordan Lee Dodley. I think that's her last name. And it really, it took me forever to get through, but so much of it resonated. And today it was exactly what I needed. So I want to tell you a couple of the things I shared about it over on my Insta stories. A couple of the quotes that just like really gut punched me. Number one, we always live out of who we believe we are. We live out of who we believe we are. And so often, I don't know about you, but I catch myself with all these I feel statements. I feel overwhelmed. I feel behind. I feel like I'm not good enough. I feel like I'm not making enough of an impact. I feel like I'm a shitty leader. I feel like I'm drowning. All those I feels can be really, really slippery. And before you know it, those I feels become your I ams. And so I am challenging you today to shine the light on whatever self-talk you have been telling yourself, whatever you've been meditating on, whatever you have been ruminating and like saying over and over and over. I'm not telling you to be like a Lollipop Guild member and just, sunshine and lollipops. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I want you to honor your truth and say where you're at, but I also want you to recognize when enough is enough. And when you keep saying, this feels too hard, or I feel so behind, if you're going to continue to say that and you're going to continue to put that out there, that will become and continue to be your truth. So I don't want to continue to feel like a failure. I know I'm not. I don't want to continue to feel like I'm behind, because I know I'm not. I'm running my race, just like you're running your race. Your timeline doesn't need to look like anyone else's. And we get very caught up in this whole FOMO and social media and fake people. And it needs to happen like this and it needs to unfold like that. And that's just not the case, because sometimes we have to go through the hard seasons. We have to go through the times that feel like they're going to crack us wide open in order to really appreciate the good and the abundance and the blessings. It's all about perspective. And I talk about that a lot because it's what I need. I'm not by nature a super positive person. That's something I've had to really work hard to cultivate. And coaching has helped me do that. Not because there's anything magic about it, not because I have a freaking Team Beachbody sweatshirt on, but because I have committed to the process, and I've committed to seeing it through, and I've committed to doing the work every single day, not just on the easy days, but on all the days. And so I'm challenging you to do the same. See this through. I had a conversation with one of my most favorite people yesterday, and she was frustrated that it just wasn't working. It wasn't working. She's tried all these things. And I was like, it's not working because you keep quitting. It's not working because you keep quitting. You keep making excuses. You keep getting in your way. You keep stopping when it gets hard. You keep starting a new workout. Like, stop. Hold the freaking phone and decide what it is you actually need, what self-talk will actually serve you, and then take the freaking action and do the hard, uncomfortable stuff along the way so that eventually it does work, because it does work. Most things will work if you just show up long enough and you do the work and you're willing to be uncomfortable. Nothing in life is instantaneous other than the freaking McDonald's drive-thru, you guys. So like, if you have a lot of weight to lose, or you have muscle you're trying to gain, or you're trying to change your mindset, or your sleeping patterns. You guys, it's not an overnight thing. It's not something you can show up to even every single day for a week or 2 weeks or a month. This is your life. This is your marathon that you're choosing to run. And so what energy are you putting into it? And what self-talk are you telling yourself about it? Because your expectations, your identity, so I wrote this down, okay? I wrote this down from the audiobook today. Your